today, let's talk about attraction. There's so much talk about manifestation, law of attraction on this. In fact, I did a podcast, I'm not sure if it's been released yet, about this space and all the airy-fairy bollocks that goes on in this industry, right? So let's talk about attraction. Let's really talk about how we attract. Now, imagine if we got taught this stuff at school about manifesting things, manifesting your dreams. Imagine when you're 6 years old or 4 years old, your teacher came in and taught you a lesson on manifestation and taught you about the powers that you have dormant within you. Now, everything is for energy, everything is vibration. You probably heard that money is vibration, money is energy. But money is energy, but what does that even fucking mean? It sounds all good, right? So let's look at us. We are a physical being, right? We're a spiritual being living in a physical body. I was going to say a physical being as in your body. We're a physical body in a high speed of vibration, right? Now, each and every one of us is vibrating. Everything in this world vibrates, even sex toys apparently, but I don't know about that. But here's the thing. We are vibrating every single day, all day long, every single day, right? And we are sending out a signal into the universe. Now, we have a program, we have conditioning. You probably heard about the subconscious conditioning. So let's talk about that. Let's really think about that. So when we're born, when we're young kids, we come into this, like on this earth, we get handed over to our parents, a little cute baby, like the one on the screen here. I'm hoping my guy's going to put a baby on the screen now. If he doesn't, I'm going to look like a right. Well, in fact, you might not even see me on the screen because you might be listening to me on Spotify. Wow. So you get handed a baby. Now that baby has a clear slate. The subconscious programming is starting to form. It doesn't have a programming right now. It's receptive. So all the information that goes into that baby's subconscious mind starts to accumulate over time. And just imagine it's a chip. It's a super chip that goes into a piece of technology like my camera here. It's got a chip in there. Pretty got a few. And now that chip sends off a signal, right, into the camera lens, and it does all sorts of stuff. So now I want you to imagine that you have your own super chip that's been coded up over a period of time. Let's just talk about money, for example. Let's just talk about money today. Imagine that your programming on your chip is all around the money that you believe that you're worth. And so what happens is you've got a condition right now. Look at your income that you're earning right now every single month. Let's say that you're on $10,000 a month, all right? Now, you're earning $10,000 a month, not because that's what you want to earn. That's all you know how to earn. That's all your awareness is around. Now, that chip is sending off a signal into the universe. Just imagine it's a vibration, it's a frequency. It's sending a signal to the universe. And that signal is sending out a signal to the receiver in the universe, in the ether, right? Infinite intelligence. Now that receiver sends you back a signal. And that signal, it sends you in the physical manifestation of the results. It will send you opportunities. It will send you the type of clients that you're programmed to receive. And they'll show up in your environment, in your physical world. And you've probably been there, right? Why can't I get better, higher paying clients? Why are all the clients I get always indecisive? Don't really make decisions fast, always ghost me. Now, they ghost you, they don't make decisions. The type of clients that you get, you're getting them because of the signal that you're sending out from your subconscious mind. Now, that signal is an invisible signal that's shooting out through all time and space. And the universe and yourself, your subconscious mind, are communicating. At one point, you're the receiver. Right? At one point, you're the transmitter, right? So you play both roles. So when you're receiving, you're the receiver. When you're transmitting your signal, your vibration, your frequency, you're the transmitter. So you're transmitting that signal now. The universe responds back to you by giving you everything that's in alignment with your beliefs. That's how attraction works, right? It's constant. It's happening all the time. Right now, you, while you're listening to this podcast, are transmitting a frequency. It's an energy field. It's a magnetic field that you're sending out. And if you're earning $10,000 a month, you're only going to be sending out a frequency, a magnetic field that's of that $10,000 a month energy, a frequency, the signal. Imagine your phone. I've got my phone here. Now, you know when you have like 5 bars on your phone, you have a really strong signal, all right? Now, imagine when you have like 1 bar and it goes between 1 and 0 bar. The bar keeps on dropping off and you're not able to make any calls, okay? Because you've got no signal. And you know that you've got no signal because it's visible. But you can't see that the signal that you're putting out because you can't just go into yourself and connect yourself to your app and say, all right, what am I vibrating at? Let me see how many bars I'm on today. You can only tell that by your results. So think about you as your phone signal. How strong your signal is going to dictate what you track back into your life, the type of clients that you have. People go through life repeating affirmations, collecting feathers, putting stones in their pockets with their vision boards and just kind of visualizing, hoping that they're going to increase their income. Now, your income only increases once your program starts to change. Now, once you change your subconscious program, that field of energy that you're operating with, that you're sending out into the ether all the time, starts to respond. It starts to vibrate at a higher pace. The speed starts to speed up. And as your vibration starts to speed up and increase in vibration, right, in frequency, you'll start to see that the universe starts to give you like results. Your income starts to go up. But here's the thing. We've all probably experienced the results going up temporarily, right? But then what happens? The results come back down. You know, 1 month you might be earning 10,000, then it goes up to 13,000. The next month it goes to 13, 5, or even gets to 15 grand. And all of a sudden, month 3, month 4, it dips back down. And you're like, fuck, I knew this was too good to be true. Or why has this happened? So your income might go up, but ultimately it's going to balance itself out. It's going to come back down because your conditioning takes over, right? You can say all the affirmations that you want, read all the books that you want. You see some temporary results, but ultimately it's that signal, that frequency of energy that's connected to your subconscious mind that's going to dictate what you track. Now, how do you actually change that frequency permanently? How does someone actually go from earning 10,000 a month to earning 100,000? In fact, I was talking to one of my clients yesterday. I met one of my buddies, a client and a buddy of mine, John. Went out for a little drink yesterday, and we were talking about his income, how it's like shot up, and it's shot up massively. And it makes no sense. It makes no logical sense. But he's been doing something illogical. He did something illogical. He's been following my steps, and his business is fucking taking off like a rocket, and it's happening so fast. And this is what happens when your programming changes. Your results start to mirror that so fast. I've experienced this time and time again. In fact, a client of mine shared a win on our coaching call last night. The most she'd ever earned was 20,000 a month. Since 2015, that's all she's been stuck at, 20 grand a month. And she's tried everything, all the marketing and that. She's been with me, I can't remember if it's since August last year. She done $67,000 in 1 month, and she cannot believe it. But she stuck to my program. She just followed my exact steps. And that's illogical. So what happened is I showed her how to change her subconscious mind and that field of energy. It wasn't through saying affirmations. It wasn't through just visualizing. It wasn't through like vision boards and reading stuff. It was strategically done. Okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. So I helped her replace a lot of the stuff that's going on in a precise way. And her income shot up to 67. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like crazy? 2050, nearly 10 years, she's been at 20,000. She's been with me a few months and rocketed to like 67,000. Okay, it's not just about how smart you are. It's not how good you are at what you do. It's not about your positioning. Firstly, it's about your energy. It's about the frequency that you're sending out. It's not really complicated in how to actually change your stuff, but there is so much crap out there on the internet. People talk about manifestation, talking about frequency, but not really understanding how to actually go into the center of your consciousness and change things for you. Now, I've studied this at a very deep level. I study every day for 2-3 hours every single day. And, the more you understand yourself, the more you understand others. So I'm applying this on myself all the time. I'm helping people all around the world in all sorts of industries. In fact, I had somebody come to me, a couple of months ago talking about they needed someone industry specific, right, to help them. And I'm like, if you look at the results that I've helped my clients get, I've got people in countless industries. I can't even remember how many industries. So it's not the industry that's important. It's about understanding the mind and how it works, right? So let's just understand, results can change, but it's down to the frequency that we're on. It's that programming that we've got to really get into, because that's what dictates what comes into your life, right? You'll see people that have been at a certain level in their business for like 20, 30 years, and they're not able to do that. In fact, I'm going to tell you another story about one of my clients, Paul. He had a client that was spending around about 9 grand a month with him, right? Forever. Now he started working with me, and that same client spent about 40K with him or something, I think this month. And that's how it happens. You can be in the same industry serving the same clients, but once you change your frequency that you're on, the channel that you're on, you'll start to communicate with different people. Hey, listen, if you want to watch Sky Sports, right, you got to tune into the Sky Sports channel, right? You ain't going to go watching the Discovery Channel and expecting to watch like a Man United game, right? You got to be in that right channel. And there's infinite amount of channels that we operate on, which means that there's an infinite amount of money that you can earn, which means that your business can grow infinitely. The only limitations that are placed on you are the ones that you place upon yourself. They're in your subconscious mind and they limit everything around you. So I want you to really think about that goal that you have. How serious are you about that goal? Now, maybe you've had that goal for like 10, 15 years and you don't see how it's going to happen. You can't see how it's going to happen because you're not on the frequency of that goal. So I can show you how to change that. So I'm going to give myself a little pitch. Why not? Nothing wrong with that. So listen, if you want to get some results, if you want to really grow that business of yours and you want to achieve your goals with certainty, drop us a message, reach out. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit a little subscribe button there. Make sure you follow me on Insta. I think my handle's at Mindy Paul, which it probably is, right? So listen, everything is possible, but you've got to be willing to be open-minded enough to get the help that you need to make those adjustments that you need. It's like anything else. Any machinery breaks down, any updates, upgrades that need happening in your technology, you must go to that the motherboard, right, or the operating system. We have our own operating system that dictates what we're vibrating at, right? It controls the energy, controls the frequency, and it's not just, you're not going to access it by just reading books and doing that kind of stuff, right? It's got to be done in a very precise way. So anyway, that's me checking out for today. I just thought I'd talk a bit about vibration, and I'll be doing a longer topic on this, right? So I'll see you all soon.